Mr. Speaker, today is the 9th day of the Republican shutdown. What started as a tantrum against the Affordable Care Act to defund it, then morphed into a demand to delay it for a year, but now it's really an open assault on our system of government. Unless a fanatic minority holding John Boehner and the American people hostage get their way, they will continue to inflict unnecessary pain on hundreds of thousands of our employees and on the American public. Now they are poised to wreck the global economy by threatening that America will not pay its bills. If it works, they will do it all over again. Make no mistake, this is an assault on our system of government unlike anything we've seen before. We must stop them now, united in the belief that there are some lines we're not going to cross. There will be no weapons on the floor of the House and no willful damage to the American people. What if these fanatics had their tactics used against them? What if Democrats and Speaker Pelosi demanded that the disastrous war in Iraq stop? And if it didn't, we would wreck the American economy. That our deeply felt concerns about preparing for climate change and global warming were non-negotiable. What if Senator Chris Murphy, who had 26 innocent children and their teachers massacred in his district, what if he said, enough? Unless we get background checks for purchasers of guns to make sure that unfit people can't get them, something that 90% of the American people agree with, unless I get that, I'm going to shut down the government. Can you imagine the howls of outrage? There's a tremendous disconnect here. One glaring symbol of the disconnect can be found in the sub-basement of the Rayburn office building, the House gym. Now, make no mistake, everywhere I've worked, I've started fitness programs for all our employees. They save money, they improve productivity, they can even save lives. I helped start a fitness program for our employees here on Capitol Hill. If anything, it may be more important for people in Congress who are leading a crazy, unhealthy lifestyle and can seldom get together and interact like human beings. For 17 years, this is where I've tried to start every single day, to exercise, to enjoy bipartisan camaraderie, an island in the storm of Capitol Hill. It's convenient to be able to shower there instead of at home. It's important. It's very important. But it's not essential. You know, I had somebody argue with me yesterday that it doesn't cost that much because we pay dues. We have an access key that lets us in, and there aren't any staff members there now. Well, that's true. It doesn't cost very much, but it costs. The electricity, the hot water, the towels, they're not provided by gym fairies. They're provided by taxpayers. You know, and the same is true for countless facilities across America, closed by the senseless Republican shutdown. In fact, since we've decided that we're going to pay all the employees when it's over, we're paying them not to work, and it's costly not to collect fees, you can make a better argument for restoring those services than you can for the House gym. Some of the most fanatic about inflicting unnecessary pain on the American public are regulars, enjoying our House gym while the staff gym is closed. Mr. Speaker, if you and the House Republicans are serious and not cynical about the shutdown, then shut down the House gym until this madness ends.